Hi guys, my name is Josh Fiddler. I'm the executive chef at Moishes Steakhouse in Montreal. Today we're going to talk about the perfect cut of beef. The piece of steak we have here is a center cut filet mignon, which comes from this portion of the tenderloin. The tenderloin itself comes from the rear end of the cow near above the hips and along the spine. It's the tenderest part of the cow. When you're at the store and you're looking to buy a piece of filet mignon, you want to look for a nice rosy colored light steak. The darker it is, the older the cow, and consequently the tougher the meat. Now this here is the RTS. It has the ribs attached, and in the center here you'll see the eye and the cap. When I'm looking for a rib steak, I look for a nice big eye with a good piece of fat in the middle and a nice cap. The cap is the tenderest part of this cut. You'll find this to be very juicy here in the center in the eye, but here, the cap, it's hard to beat. You put a nice sear on that, and it's juicy and tender, and you can cut it with a spoon. The short loin, it comes from close to the back of the cow. In the middle, you'll see a section of rib here. It contains two cuts of steak. Sirloin here, and the tenderloin here. We get the T-bone and Lion Mignon, the bone-in filet mignon, which is fairly unique. Best part of all of these cuts is the fat. RTS, you have the eye in the middle with a big chunk of fat. When that's properly cooked, it serves as almost a sauce, a butter for the steak. It's delicious, creamy, and it can't be beat. The same with the Lion Mignon. This piece of fat here, when it's caramelized, you slice that off, take a piece of steak, it's unbeatable. Again, I'll recap. The color's got to be nice and bright, red, rosy, if possible, not too dark. It's got to be really well fatted, have good marbling, and the most importantly, cut that day. If it's not cut that day, I probably wouldn't buy it.